If y'all niggas see me back on Everyday Struggle, that means the bag was dropped. Okay, but I only say that to say, for the people who were either wishing bad, I know you guys want direct updates. This is probably the most direct update, but it's salute to the small bottle of Henny. We gonna see. I got my lawyer. I know what I'm kind of worth for that. Even though you could probably say Everyday Struggle is about 2 hours of my day, even though it's really 3.5 because I have to travel back and forth. But it's taxing. Also, sometimes I don't like how it makes me be portrayed. They want to get it back on air. I do like the show. I love the staff. I love the cast. I love the producers. I love my co-host and moderator, Nadeska. And I love also who occupies the third seat. We will build a rapport. That's just how it goes. I hope that becomes the thing. Again, if you ask me, it would have been Joe. Will it be Joe? I don't know. Complex does what they do. But I will tell you guys, Joe, and by the way, salute to Joe. He has a great podcast, number one. Number two, I seen he's doing some, like a new idea, pull up. I love that too. But I always want to warn you guys, I'm no one's son. I don't sit in the Budden household, and when checks come in, I say, oh, this is mine. I don't do that. I have to go out and fetch my own, because as I said, my mama likes nice stuff, and I'm spoiling the shit out of her, okay? So because of that, I do have to make sure independently I do my thing, whether it's YouTube, and I've always done my stuff with YouTube, but I don't really spend YouTube checks, to be honest. I look for other stuff. Yeah, so that's that. So if you've been, I've seen a lot of people been like messaging me on like Instagram about Everyday Struggle. It's literally up to if we come to an agreement. They have let me know, or they've conveyed to me, if this doesn't go through, they will probably do away with the show and probably come up with some other idea. Okay? Because of that, we're speaking, and again, I'm talking to my chat niggas. So I know this will go elsewhere, but I'm talking to the people who support me, who made me me. And I know somebody will be like, well, yeah, they made you, but you shouldn't share certain information. I share these information because without them, this wouldn't be possible. If a deal or whatever happens, what I can tell you is that, number one, I'll be handsomely compensated for the time I'm with them, if in the future. Number two, me and Joe Budden, who we have a special chemistry, will either be on the show, but maybe not. If he wants to do anything else in the future with me, that will be also up for grabs, okay? And I'll make sure Complex cannot block that. But that's as much as I could tell y'all. Again, if you don't know, Everyday Struggle, it's 2 to 3 hours of my day. They do appreciate me. I have another show, which I'm giving y'all way too much, but again, without y'all, I wouldn't be me. I was shopping to 2 other networks. They're moving too slow on it. I have 5 different people around me, especially one guy who rocks with me for so many things. He does everything I want. I need to get these people paid. I need to get them on payroll. So especially for a show that I want to get them involved in, I want them to be comfortable. I can't wait on niggas' schedules. I didn't, you know what I mean, all respect to Joe, I didn't rap for 20 years and then go do media. So I got millions in the bank just chilling so I could wait a year, 2 years. No. Mama will not be downgrading. Mama will only be upgrading. That's a fact on me. But also the people with me, they've been with me for the journey. And also I'm trying to make sure they're good as well. Okay? Nothing will ever interrupt. And I know sometimes on my YouTube video recently, they have been sporadic. Trying to work on different things. Plus like personal relationship stuff's happening too. But these things are happening. I just want to give you guys the update. This is the clearest update you'll figure out. If Everyday Show don't come back, Act didn't sign a deal. If they did, they fucking gave me what I wanted, and I will do that. But it does not, and that's why I want to get clear, does not block, it does not hinder, it does not kill any other opportunity I might have with anyone else. Because number one, I have another show it's 2 shows I'm telling you about that it's not out. I can't wait till I see that. Um, we'll get into that a little bit more later. But it doesn't hinder that. Doesn't hinder the other show that I'm trying to pitch or sell, and it doesn't hinder if me and Joe say we just want to fucking create a show where it's like, I don't know, some dumb shit like Joe picks me up from college or some shit like that, and it's like whatever, we have like that dynamic. So nothing I do now will coincide or block anything that me and Joe could possibly create in the future. I love Joe, and I do have a working relationship with Complex. Just saying that to put that out there, because I don't want people to be surprised. I see people asking me like, yo, what's your thoughts on the pull-up and all that? I am super happy for Joe. He's hella creative. And what I've said before is that these organizations and companies need to cut him the check. Let him do what he does. He is tough to deal with. He's hard to deal with. There was times that I was dealing with him and I said, man, I don't fucking need this. This little money they were giving me, I could be out and I could just still be kicking in mama's crib, right? And just do my thing. But I do believe that Joe, he's very good at content. So I encourage all media outlets. I encourage anyone who has the funding ability to fuck with him. Okay? I will tell you this one thing. Being at Complex, I will. There was a line being drawn. Joe's focus, Joe's people, the people he likes to talk about, is not what Complex likes to talk about. Complex, and with all due respect to you guys, okay, talk to my lawyer, but with all respect to them, they want to be me on steroids with 30 million invested in them, right? So they care about the stuff I care about. Joe doesn't care about everything I care about. That's a different audience. And maybe Complex wasn't the right fit for him, but there's ideas I have that Complex could fund. And that's the clearest you guys will get in terms of knowing what's going on. Super love for Joe. I wish him so much success in terms of the pull-up. It should land somewhere if these niggas aren't scared. But niggas be scared, because I don't know why he doesn't have some type of just full-on deal that encompasses everything he does. But fuck it, that might be coming soon. That me and Joe are a special combination, a dynamic duo, whether it's a debate show, whether it's a podcast, and I wouldn't want to replicate anything like a podcast. I want me and him to just do some dope original shit. Joe, to me, and I want to say with all due respect to a guy who I've considered my mentor, and I still look up to, and I think he's great. I just did a great interview with Kanye, my man Charlemagne. Joe, for the older demographic, Joe, I feel, is fucking kicking and connecting with the everyday people. That's amazing. Okay? For me, I always try to hit all the demographics, but I will be honest and admit that for the last 8 months, it's been with the younger demographic. That's why I do believe when you have a Joe, when you have academics, it's a dynamite like pairing, whether it's fights, whether it's arguments, whether it's agreements, whether it's just discussion. And for that, I will always want to work with Joe again. But I had to let that be clear because a lot of stuff are going down. And I can tell you this, Mama want to go on vacation, bro. And my grandma, she needs, I don't know if you know, we got to get people who watch over my grandma's 92. There got to be people watch. She ain't going to no nursing home. Niggas got to stay at the crib and watch my grandma all day, nigga, until I come there, all right? So, just saying that. Love y'all. I don't know why I opened up on some family stuff, which led into some business stuff, but I do want y'all to know that most of my decisions are based on that. You feel me? Academics is good. I'm very low maintenance. I don't really spend a lot. I don't care about money like that. That's one of the reasons I was really disappointed that Joe and Complex can get their thing going on. And I even tweeted out, I said I would have took a pay cut. I took a pay cut because I wanted to work. You know what I mean? I put my heart, my soul. I know y'all see me a lot on stream. I drink a lot. You know what I mean? Again, to address like Charlemagne, I never had really an issue with him. But when he painted me being emotional on stream, you know it wasn't because of Desus and Mero. I don't give a fuck about those dudes. I put my heart, my soul, my life into a show for a year. And yes, if the show got fucking just disrupted, pulled apart, and then all these other voices are in there, yeah, I got emotional. So, and I'm not ashamed to say that. But I am telling you what is going on now. But anyway, that's it. So if you're trying to get on YouTube, clip that.